What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got another huge update. I know you guys could probably already tell it is going down. Just by that title alone, definitely going to see this one as we're witnessing another explosion on set. ABC's The View. It seems like if they're not fighting with the guests they bring onto the show, they're always fighting between each other, guys. No different in today's episode. We've got The View host Sonny Hostin having a meltdown, absolutely losing it, guys. I'm excited to get into it, so we'll hop straight into it. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Before we even get into it, you guys hit that like button, also hit that subscribe button for your boy. And without further ado, let's get into it, y'all. Check this one out.
Go ahead,
right there.
While the Harris campaign focuses on the issues at stake in this election, you know who is pretending to work at a drive-thru and focusing on much different issues at his rallies. Take a look.
Okay.
But Arnold Palmer was all man, and I say that in all due respect to women, and I love women. His man was strong and tough, and I refuse to say it, but when he took showers with the other pros, they came out of there, they said, oh my God, that's unbelievable.
It is not a dignified way to talk about my father, particularly in his hometown at an airport named in his honor. He can say it's locker room talk. It's something that he seems to think is acceptable. In my father's world, it wouldn't be acceptable.
So is all this...
What is going on, man?
But enough.
He's talking about a strong leader. What's going on with this lady Whoopi? What does she got on? I mean, you cannot take these ladies on The View serious. I mean, come on, you guys. Donald Trump clearly talking about a strong leader.
But enough about me. I mean, is all this noise a distraction from the threat that he's posing? Because Speaker Johnson, this poor thing, he says that they want to change, and that's what they see in Donald Trump. So they want to change. So that he's having fun at the rallies. So he says things that are off the cuff. I'm sorry. That's not off the cuff. That's not locker room. That's just downright disrespect. That's just disrespect for Arnold Palmer.
It's also very crass. It's just very crass. He obviously has an obsession with size, but it's just a very crass thing to do. He also staged this like McDonald's.
Oh wait, we're coming to that. Hold up.
We are.
Yeah, we're coming.
I mean, at least this guy could show up to the McDonald's, whereas Kamala Harris has to lie and never even shows her face at the place. She wouldn't dare.
He has an obsession with size, but it's just a very crass thing to do. He also staged this like McDonald's.
Oh wait, we're coming to that. Hold up. We are. Yeah, we're coming to that.
Okay.
Wait, there's more.
Yeah.
But I do think there's a point to, like, Donald Trump, if there's any strategy that he has, it's throw so much out there and see what voters can pay attention to, because I feel like there's a lot of coverage of the silly, ridiculous things that he says, like Arnold Palmer's package and whatever. But then there's less talk about Mike Johnson, who got absolutely owned by Jake Tapper this weekend, pretending Donald Trump didn't refer to the enemy within, referring to Americans. Then that same Sunday, Donald Trump doubled down and said, oh, no, this is about Americans. That matters to us.
Yeah.
I think Trump falsely thinks he's playing.
I get so tired of these folks, like they did with that clip right there. We get a 3-second clip of Donald Trump. We don't get the full, and even in that little 3-second clip, I could tell that Donald Trump was talking about Arnold Palmer as being a strong leader. I'm not sure how to take that statement as disrespectful. Even his daughter coming out was quite odd to me. It seems like they're reaching, they're grasping at straws at this point. We're talking about a 2-hour-long speech. They take this little piece and take it out of context, and then they run with it and say, this is what Donald Trump, this is the guy you're voting for. This is what he's saying during his speeches. I mean, come on, it's off the cuff. One sentence off the cuff, you guys take it out of context. You don't look at anything that was said before or after. I mean, come on, how can you win with folks like this? This is the Trump
derangement
syndrome.
This is about Americans. That matters to us.
Yeah.
I think Trump falsely thinks he's playing to some kind of masculine ideal out in the public, but that will indeed, in enrage women to vote in a way that, Sonny, you're referring to.
There was a child behind him.
But I mean, this whole idea of
just too
talking
crass.
about someone's penis, that's an obsession men have. Women do not stand around talking about any size things. Theirs or other.
Speak for yourself.
With the exception of Joy. But I do think that when women see this, they're
And they're going to keep fixating on this point. They're going to keep saying, you know, he said it. He said it. There was children around. But if you really listen to what Donald Trump said, he really didn't say anything. You would have to be, you know, knowing or have knowledge of an adult to even understand what he was alluding to. I mean, come on, you guys. This is the view for you, though.
with the exception of Joy. But I do think that when women see this, they're voting on serious issues. They're voting on
stopped with
the
the hands.
autonomy. Oh, sorry, they're voting on the autonomy of their own bodies. They're voting on smart things.
I actually don't know a man who talks about someone else's
I don't-
side.
I was going to say that
but
part is a little
gay
But
man.
here's
lot.
something that this is one of the things that he does talk about. He was, you know, forever he was saying she never worked at McDonald's. She never. So now he took himself to McDonald's. That was McDonald's.
And by the way, McDonald's literally came out. This is the funniest thing ever. McDonald's literally came out with a statement saying that there is no proof, no record of Kamala Harris ever working, being an employee, even trained at a McDonald's. So for Donald Trump to go out and literally throw on the apron, man the fries at the drive-thru, I mean, he's taking steps, presidential steps, whereas she's literally a flat-out liar, just like her running mate, Tim Walz. I mean, they're one and the same.
McDonald's, you never. So now he took himself to McDonald's. That was McDonald's. That was closed, and he wasn't wearing a hairnet, which really bothered me.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: I really want you to see. Can you show Kamala? Shall we do it when we come back? Oh, okay. Here she is. She is marching with protesting and striking McDonald's employees in Las Vegas because the workers were calling for a $15 minimum wage and better working conditions.
And that's smart things.
That was the point I was going to make. Like, why did he, if he's going to be at McDonald's, it was closed, by the way, so it was
Yes,
total stunt.
I did say that,
It was
yeah.
total stunt, but why not then take the opportunity to talk about raising
Someone asked
the
him,
the
and he
living
didn't
wage
answer it.
and
Because
Yeah.
it's easier
He
to
knows
talk.
how much a Happy Meal
'Cause
costs. He doesn't know how much they get
it's
paid.
easier to talk about people's genitals than to discuss the war in Ukraine, the war in the Middle East.
These guys are talking about no substance, not being able to defend. You can't make this up with these folks. They're literally painting the picture of their candidate, Kamala Harris, the one who always dips, ducks, and dodges from question all accountability. Now they're putting it on Donald Trump. This is absolutely crazy.
People's problems with inflation.
But as commander in
It's
chief, he would
easier.
have-
Yeah.
he would have to have a working
He
knowledge. at
has
least
no
of-
idea. He
did
has
it once
nothing.
without a working
He has
knowledge.
no working knowledge.
Yeah, he
Yo, there we have it, guys. Sonny Hostin, her rowdy crew of The View. They're showing their Trump derangement syndrome off. I mean, come on. They're so blinded by that Trump's this big, bad orange guy. They're sitting there painting a narrative, zooming in on what was over a 2-hour-long speech, saying that the whole speech was about Arnold Palmer's package. Even going as far as to bring Arnold's daughter into the fold, having her weigh in on the situation. I'm not sure if she's being propped up to say this or if she's just a strong anti-Trumper. And we've all seen this before where they zoom in on such a small segment of a speech. You know, they take things out of context and they absolutely run with it and try to push it out there to their viewership, gaslight them into believing that this is who Donald Trump is. It's the same way they got people to believe that he was some prejudiced guy and he just, you know, had hatred towards others, where they zoom in and take things out of context. It's actually sad to see. Hopefully this wakes more folks up to what those lunatics on the left are trying to do. Guys, definitely hop in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you'd enjoy more content like this. Catch you guys on the next one.